everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing good. So this is our second day of customizing the RE framework to ensure or to reduce minimal development effort. Now, the customization that I'm going to talk about today is all about killing the processes or forcefully making sure that the application gets ended. So this is the one currently that you see is kill all process. This is example file that has been provided by RE framework itself, which has a activity inside it called for each. Basically, list of this is a array of process list. You loop through each of the process list and you perform a kill. Now here you have three sessions. Either four sessions. You can apply this to four ways. Either all, current user, session, or current desktop. I usually suggest is that to go with current user instead of any other option. That way, if multiple users are using the same server by using different login IDs, only current session or current user will get impacted. That is one. Now you need to pass the informations, right? To pass it, you pass it through an array. This is the process list, Excel or a Chrome. So if you open your task manager, you would see the name of the processes, right? So use the same name as it. Just remove .exe extension from it so that you can just use that as a process list. Now this is the kill all process provided by UiPath RE framework. Now what happens is that this is specifically on the Excel part of it. So if you have an automation that deals with Excel operations, such as maybe running the macros, it's very complicated projects. You have multiple Excel files that you process on a daily basis. Uh, in those kind of scenarios, usually what happens is that most of the time you end up getting HR or HRE reference error, or say the error form related error messages, or your Excel would basically stop responding, right? Now to overcome this, what basically I have built is that a reusable component which would ultimately help you to kill your Excel processes before you start your process. So the suggestion would be that this is the workflow that I have built. Make sure this workflow is invoked in the beginning of the automation plus in the end of the automation. Okay. Why beginning? Say your previous automation ran, but it didn't close the Excel properly. There are memory caches left out. Then this uh, workflow will make sure before you start your automation will make sure that all the Excel related uh, caches gets cleaned up before the automation begins, the actual heart of the project gets started. And why at the end is because you're ensuring that after running your bot, the next immediate bot whichever runs will not get impacted related Excel. So this is a making sure that proactively making sure ensuring that the next upcoming automation process would not get impacted. So the code goes simple. I have used an invoke code activity, and I have written this script in it. Let it open. This is nothing but the you can use it, yeah, VB.NET solution, right? So what I have done is very simple. First is that kill all the Excel process. Same concept which we just explained now, wherein you loop through the processes, get process, all the process with the Excel name, and you kill the process. You make sure you provide them in a try catch. That way, if there is no Excel or it could not kill it, then it gets there is no error get thrown out of this particular code. Now, the next is very important where you flush out your form cache. This is very, very, very important point wherein basically, you make sure that your logic or your process, I'll zoom in a bit, that way you can clearly see, uh, your automation process cleans up all the or remove all the form cache. That way it can proceed further. So when you open the Excel again, you would not end up having a form related error. So first is that gc.collect, and then another one is that gc.wait for pending finalizer. So basically, these two is very important. gc.collect and waiting for finalizer. This actually, what it does is that all COM objects are released. No exe Excel exe memory are stored, and cache and reference are fully fledged. Now, you may wonder why have it moved twice. So sometimes what happens, first time when we run it, some of them may left out. So due to that reason, I have invoked it twice. I saw it happen as well. I have invoked this one time, but it was not enough to close all the com or clear up all the cache. That's the reason I have recommend is that you use twice. Same thing, use twice. Now, once you do this, you should be able to have the cache cleared. Also, I have made sure that I have enforced a try catch. That way, having this done, but it was not able to clear up due to some permission related issues, then you would end up getting or it would just throw a warning messages and proceed for next available action. So this is my second enhancement that I have done for the RE framework. Okay. So that's for today's session, and I hope this was useful content. For more content like this, please do subscribe, share, and like. And if you have any further thoughts on this particular concept, do write a comment. So to be I would be glad to read them and see if this solution has helped you in any way. And yeah, see you for our next session.